What's going on? It's Astronaut H, and this is the What More Do You Want Network. Now, in this video, I will be discussing Game 3 of the NBA Finals between the Denver Nuggets and Miami Heat. And after a Game 2 win by the Miami Heat, it's pretty much been the same through and through. Every series we've seen in the playoffs, it's all about matchups, all about who makes the most adjustments game to game, what teams take advantage of said matchups, and what teams do what's necessary for them to win. Now, of course, in Game 3, it basically tells the story of what team did exactly those things, right? Because in Game 1, you seen the Denver Nuggets just come out with an onslaught style of attack, go to Aaron Gordon early and let him get the offense flowing before Joker and Jamal Murray ultimately take them where they needed to go in the first game. Now, in the second game, the Miami Heat got more from the others, one being, Gabe Vincent, who's been having a pretty strong NBA Finals. Also, Bam Adebayo to go with Jimmy Butler, Matt Strus, guys like that, Kevin Love, and so on and so forth. So in Game 3, I wasn't expecting anything other than that exactly. And you seen that early on in the game because it was a dogfight in the early parts of the game, especially in the first quarter. You seen both teams figuring out what they wanted to do, especially for the Nuggets. I seen that Joker was trying to be more of the, okay, I'm a score in my moments, but I'm also rebound in my moments. I'm going to assist in my moments. Same thing for Jamal Murray. He was looking to, pass the ball. Him and Joker, that two-man game that they were running from the top on that pick and roll was just a beautiful thing to see. And, that was getting Murray open for his timely shots also. Now, they weren't getting any type of offense from Michael Porter Jr. His shot has been missing in action in this series. KCP, same thing. And, they did get a little from Gordon, especially as far as defensive wise. But for the Miami Heat, in the same breath, I could say just their shooting in Game 2 just was not there. Their outside shooting from the guys that were starting. I'm speaking on Gabe Vincent. I'm speaking on Matt Strus. They had to go to the bench, and Caleb Martin gave them something. He hit a few timely threes when they were trying to come back into the basketball game. Same thing for Kevin Love. You seen Cody Zeller get some minutes, but, he's not offensively sound enough to make an impact. But Kyle Lowry came in and did what he usually does, tries to add a spark off the bench also. But for the Miami Heat, man, I said this before the series actually started. They're going to have to get more out of the others. Yes, Bam Adebayo and Jimmy Butler did have good scoring games in Game 2, but they're going to have to get more out of guys like, they're going to have to get See, here's the thing. They're going to have to get those performances from Duncan Robinson, Matt Strus, and Gabe Vincent. And I'm talking about, 10 here, 15 there, 12 to 15 there. Because without Tyler Hero, Tyler Hero is consistent enough to be able to score 20 points per game, But when you don't have that, it's going to have to be a collective of others to try to put that and piece that together to get what is necessary for them to win basketball games. For the Denver Nuggets, I could say the same thing because, yes, Joker ended up with a triple-double. Jamal Murray ended up with a triple-double. But if they don't get a consistent scoring punch from, Michael Porter Jr., Aaron Gordon, Bruce Brown, Christian Brown come off the bench. He added a punch. Same thing for Jeff Green. But they're going to have to get more from their others as well. It just can't be a two-man show when it comes to the Nuggets. As I look over the box score into Game 2, it just lets me know that, when you look at the Nuggets winning by 15, Kevin Love with 6 points. I'm speaking on the others right now. Gabe Vincent with 7, Matt Strus with 3, Kyle Lowry with 9, and Caleb Martin with 10, Duncan Robinson with 9. He made 3 threes on the night. He went 3 of 6, but you can't have Matt Strus go 1 of 4 from 3. You can't have Gabe Vincent go 2 for 10 from the field and 1 of 6 from 3. Jimmy Butler did have 28. He did go 11 of 24 from the field, but his rebounding, he only had 2 rebounds and 4 assists. Bam Adebayo with 22 points and 17 rebounds and 3 assists. So, like I said, when it comes to the Miami Heat, it has to be the others that gives them something to actually give them a chance in this series. Because now being down 2-1, you look at this game and say, okay, you got a chance in game 4, just a few days from game 3. So you got a chance in game 4 to tie the series. So that's what you want to do. Like I said, for the Denver Nuggets, like I said, Christian Brown with 15. You look at KCP only had 6, but Joker had 32 points, 21 rebounds, and 10 assists. Jamal Murray had 34 points, 10 rebounds, and 10 assists. Michael Porter Jr. only had 2 points. He made 1 shot. 1 shot on the game. He did have 7 rebounds. Of course, we know he's not passing. Aaron Gordon with 11 points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal. So it's going to be about what the cast of characters, should I say, the supporting cast from either team does from the onset of this series, from the Nuggets and the Miami Heat. I feel like that's what it's going to be about. I feel like the 4 main guys that are going to consistently show up in this series are going to be Jamal Murray, Nikola Jokic, Bam Adebayo, and Jimmy Butler. Those 4 guys are going to be consistently playing at a considerable high level. Now, when you go and fast forward to game 4, it's going to be interesting to see what version of the Miami Heat choose to show up as far as shooting. Yes, Jimmy Butler will make a 3 here or there when needed, but it's going to take a lot more, because we seen that in the last series versus the Boston Celtics, that's what kept the Miami Heat in a lot of those basketball games, was their outside shooting. So for me, it's going to be interesting to see what happens in game 4, especially, like I said, matchups and adjustments from both sides. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Denver Nuggets fans, Miami Heat fans, NBA fans, or if this is just your first time tuning into this channel, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can know anytime a video is being uploaded to this channel. It's Astronaut H. This is the What More Do You Want Network, and I catch you guys on the next video.